What's up, guys? It's the Late Night Realtor coming to you guys with another video. I thank you guys for the support on the last one. Please like and subscribe. It'll help me out tremendously. All I want to do is just try to help people out there. Today we're going to talk about the real truth about becoming a real estate agent / realtor. Both of the terms are kind of used. For newer people, it's real estate agent, but like more for me, I use realtor, but I try to use both. That way everybody knows kind of the terminology is used as the same. They're interchangeable. One big thing that we're going to be talking about is going to be 3 misconceptions. They're going to be within this video. Please stay tuned all the way to the end because you'll be able to get all those misconceptions and learn about the truth about being a real estate agent. I hope you guys enjoy. One big thing that I want to get out of the air is that people say, I want to become a real estate agent because I want to make tons of money. I want a different lifestyle change. If that is your only goal, please reconsider the thought of becoming a real estate agent, because what that does to the agents that are out there hustling, grinding for the passion of helping people, that hurts us. We don't want that representation of, all we want is money, because that's not. Even though real estate agents are usually financially successful, we don't want that to be the main reason why we're doing it, because it hurts the work. It hurts everybody's name out there if you start to become, you get 10 people that way that are new agents that all they care about is money. In the end, the main goal is to help people find their dream home, help people get out of the situation that they're in, help people in all those areas. Because that's kind of what being a realtor is. You're basically, with all the honesty and everything that you have to do with all the rules, you kind of hold a different integrity than most, sales. But that is a huge misconception. Please, if you're looking to do it just for the money, reconsider, because that is a huge thing that everybody I talk to that talk to me to try to get into real estate wants to do is money, money, money. Because that's not, in the end, and that's not the goal. I have a lot of people come up to me and they ask, hey, I want to become a new agent. What does it take? The first thing, when I tell them that it's only a 90-hour class, they get so excited, like, oh, so I can make a bunch of money, all I have to do is take a 90-hour class. That is not the case. 90-hour class, getting your license to me doesn't mean anything. Congratulations getting your license if you do. If you have it, great job. But that doesn't mean anything. Where the real meaning comes in is going to be what you do with it. And that's the part about the money versus passion. To give you guys a little insight, I had a job interview for a new construction home company. I'm not going to name the names, but here was the question. So it was an open interview. There's about 7 of us there, and there's the same question asked down the line. What is your motivation in the morning? What is your motivation that wakes you up in the morning to drive you every day? Every single person said money. Money, money so I can go out on vacation with my wife. Money so I can, do all these things. That's great. Having a money grind is not a problem, but you sometimes forget the passion behind making the money, and you actually end up making more when your passion is over the point of money, because in the end, passion is a better value than money. Because you can get more business that way. There's so many things and benefits to passion over money. My answer to that question was, I would love to grow myself. I want to grow a platform so I can speak to people. I want to be able to help people. Money will come with that. That's great. But I want to help that person find their first home. I want to help that person get into a better situation in a better neighborhood or anything like that. I'm an honest salesperson. I'm not going to sell you a home that's not going to fit you. I'm not going to sell you a home that's going to outstretch your budget. To me, I'll find somebody to sell that. Say, for example, I need to sell that home. I'll find somebody that's actually going to fit that home and not try to put you in a home that's not going to work for you. Those are going to be the ones that are going to be, in the end, the most successful because of one reason. Yeah, I can sell anybody. That's not a problem. But you will get so much more recognition, so much more referral based when you're honest and you're passionate. And that's the misconception about becoming an agent. And one thing is, when you become an agent, like I said, the license is a great step. That's awesome. But you've got to realize in the area that I'm in, I said there's 7,000 agents in my previous video. Get your license. If nobody knows you, it's really hard to come above those 7,000 agents. You've got to find a way to market yourself different than somebody. The passion, the hustle is going to outwork talent any day. And there are some talented people out there in the real estate world. There really is. But some of them have got so cocky and so big-headed that they're not outworking the hustlers. And you can hear this from a lot of famous people say this: hustle outworks talent, because that's what people look for. You will get that recognition of the hustle. You will get you're trying to grind, and that is a big thing about trying to be the best agent out there for yourself. One other misconception that people think is like, okay, I got my license, great, I get it, I'm not going to make money off the rip, I am passionate about it, let me quit my day job. That is a huge mistake a lot of people make. If you've got a situation where you've got bills to pay, you've got a mortgage, you've got cars, you've got responsibilities, you have to take those into consideration. I'm not saying don't take a risk. In life, if you're young, take a risk. Going to be the most successful people because of the fact that you are taking those risks that can get you and put you farther in life. I honor that. But if you've got mortgage and bills, you do have to realize in the end, you could potentially hurt other factors. I'm not saying don't take the risk, but what I'm saying is look at reality. Reality is a real thing. And you want to live in a fantasy, but you can't. You become an agent, keep that part-time job, but when you become an agent, make sure that you put in the part-time work. You put in 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day after your job, before you go to work in the mornings. Make sure you do that. You make time for it, and it has to be consistent. Go to the office early in the morning before you go to work, and if you have an early morning job, go after work. You're gonna have to do that. If you have a girlfriend, a wife, or a significant other in any way, they have to realize if this is a goal, a dream of yours, you're going to have to chase it. It's going to be time consuming. You're going to have to put in the time. You've got to hold open houses on your days off. In this, if you want it bad enough, you're going to have a real job and you're going to have a part-time real estate job until you can make it full-time. You're going to have to work on your days off. There's going to be no days off. And if you want it bad enough, that's going to be part of it. It is not going to come as easy. Another misconception is, I'm going to sit at home, work on my laptop for about 5 hours, and I'm going to make $100,000 a year. It's not going to work like that. You have to put yourself out there. You have to market. You have to go door knock if possible because of how crazy and saturated the market is with agents. You're going to have to make yourself stand out more than the other person. And that all comes with the motivation and the grind. It is not going to come easy. So I was once told that things don't come easy. The things that come easy aren't worth it, because when they come easy, that means you didn't have to work for it. There's something more value of getting something that you worked hard for. And that's where the part of the truth comes in about being an agent. You're going to have to work hard. If you become an agent and you're making 6 figures on your first year, that's great for you. That's awesome. But don't expect that every single year. Don't expect that to be a consistent thing. You got to keep up the hustle. Don't think you're going to sit back and keep getting that, because in the end, the hustle is what's going to keep getting you that kind of satisfaction of the financial freedom. Don't chase the financial freedom. Let the financial freedom chase you. You do your passion and your dreams, and you follow them, and you do them every day. The money will come. You can't let the money be the factor. And like I said, that's the biggest one out of all the misconceptions that new agents think, that the money comes with ease. The money comes right away. You have to let the money chase you. You don't worry about closing getting a listing for $700,000 over $250,000 just because you think it's a bigger paycheck in the end. Do them all. Put passion and effort into all of them. Don't just put all your effort into that big one, is what I'm trying to say about that. If you put all your effort into the big one, you're going to lose the little ones that are all potential. Give equal effort to everyone, because something might fall through. Say you do get the listing with that $700,000 one. The person goes, I don't feel like selling it anymore. Guess what? You lost the $250,000 ones, even though they weren't as big as a paycheck. They were there. They were for sure there. That's why when you become a new agent, you have to wear many hats. You have to be so versatile, because you can't focus on one thing. A lot of agents, when new agents, when they come, they focus on one thing. They try to focus on one deal, one person they want to work. You want to focus on more. And the more you focus on, you figure out the ones that you put more energy towards, in the sense of, okay, these are for sure going to be ones. You don't give up on the other ones. You just put a little bit more energy, but you're still distributing energy to all of them. Because in the end, things fall through. You can be juggling so many things at once, but one of them's going to fall through. One of them's going to stay up in the air. One's going to actually succeed and make you successful. So you have to keep going. And it's like with seeds. When you plant seeds, you want to plant several because that one seed might not work. But if you plant a group of them, it's more of a high chance. And it's because it's the odds of it. And like I said, the hustle and the outwork is what makes you the most successful to be.